The Joe Rogan Experience.
I remember going to your house. I always say this is one of my favorite stories. The way I met you is the last way you should meet Joe. I went up to your house. You were at the door already, and you were like, hey, man. I go, hey, man, big fan. I got to see the deprivation tank, your dog, and a pool table. Then we need to get high, and then I'm ready to do this. And you were like, caught off guard. You're like, okay. You took me back. I met Johnny Cash. You took me down to the deprivation tank. We played around a pool, went out to that back where the swing set and the chickens ended up being, smoked a joint. Red Band showed up. It changed my fucking life. You said, hey, man, you got to tell that machine story every time you get on stage. If you hadn't done that, I don't know what the fuck I'd be doing. If you know that, that's what happened that first night, right? So I tell the machine story to your podcast, and you go, it's one of the best stories. It's one of the best stories ever told. You go, ladies and gentlemen. You go, you tell it on stage? I go, no. You go, you got to start telling that on stage. Hey, everybody, and you talk to you go, he is from now on known as the Machine. You yell the Machine at every one of his shows until make him tell it on stage. So I go to Columbus the next week. I go do my first show Thursday, like maybe 120 people, not sold out, and they start chanting the Machine. And I go, hey, guys, it's not a stage story. And this dude in the front row, Death Squad, ride or die, Death Squad, covered head to toe, goes, hey, Bert, we understand it's not going to be funny, but you got to tell it if you're going to want it to be good. So go ahead, man. Come on, guys. Right. And everyone started cheering. You can do it, Bert. You can do it.
That's
hilarious. I told it, and they at the bar, they're like, we had to fake laugh a couple times, but I think it's a good story.
We had a fake laugh
Dude,
a couple times.
Cut from that to me and Tom doing our weight loss challenge, right? The first time we did our weight loss challenge, and that machine story went viral that week. That week, that machine story went viral.
The week you guys began the challenge or finished the challenge?
The weigh-ins, when he shaved my beard.
Really?
The machine story went viral that fucking week. I say they go, I'm always saying I'm the luckiest dude in the world. I think I work hard, but I'm very, very, very lucky. I'm more lucky than anyone in the world, right? Just, I stand by luck. But man, the luckiest I've ever been is making friends with I remember you telling me, I remember you coming out and saying I didn't want to make friends. And you came out with a shot. We were at the Ice House. We were doing Death Squad Chronicles. Came out with a shot and a beer. You say, hey, you're a good guy. And I go, oh yeah, thanks. You're like, we're all trying to be your friend, man. And I was like, no, I get it. And you're like, no, like you just gotta let us. And I was like, no, I understand. You're like, no, that means like when we call you, call us back. And I went, yeah. And you're like, no, I don't think you understand what you're saying. You go, me, Joey, Ari, Tommy, we're all trying to be your friend, Bert.
Well, we have to tell you, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. So as I explain this, I'm going to be very careful.
Okay.
The reason why we're saying that, because we know you had been friends with a tyrant. You were shell shocked. We're like, Bert, we're your real friends. We like you. We're not trying to tell you what to do or fucking scream at you or belittle you. We actually like you. We're gonna bust your balls, but everyone busts everyone's balls. That's half the fun.
That is a fucking
I felt like you were like
it.
a beaten kid. We're like, Jesus Christ, we gotta lighten this Kreischer guy up.
I remember you guys call one Saturday. You go, what are you doing? I go, I'm on the treadmill. And you go, nah, come over to the Ice House. And I said, oh, I'm good. And I hung up, right? And then Tommy called me back, and Tommy goes, hey, man, you got to let us try to be your friend. Fucking come to the Ice House. Just come to the fucking Ice House. And I went, and then I heard you on the, get over here. And so I fucking went over to the Ice House.
We had
a fucking
fun
blast,
from then on.
dude. Had a fucking blast.
Yeah.